happened? So I just went almost a half an hour and realized that my mic was not actually on and I was talking the whole time and I didn't even realize that it was off. Forgot to turn it on. But at least you were able to see what I was doing, just not hearing what I was talking about. So that's fine, at least you could still hear it. But now, at least that's fixed. Pretty much what I was gonna do is, now that I have all the parts for the electric blast furnace, I am going to replace the primitive blast furnace with the new one, which will be electric. So let's just take all of this stuff out and destroy it. Wait, it says we're supposed to use a wrench? Is that faster? It doesn't feel like a... feels like it's the same. Stuff takes a bit to mine. I'm also probably gonna have to do some mining for getting the wiring set up over here. If this was a hammer, it actually would have been way faster. I was just thinking about that. Forgot there were so many things that I'd have to mine and it's somewhat slow. Okay. Right, there's steam running through this pipe. Gotta be careful there. Okay, so let's head upstairs real quick. Just gonna throw these in here for right now. And then throw this in there. Okay. Coke, iron. Da da da. Okay, so we're gonna need to get some wiring going here. The one thing that I haven't figured out yet is when we're hooking up electricity to the blast furnace, should we just use these 4 times the whole way? I think that would be fine, right? I think it should be fine. We just gotta get a bunch of conductive iron wire. This is not gonna be enough. We're gonna need more. We're gonna need more conductive iron. So we're gonna have to get a bunch of iron and redstone. Let's get like a stack of each and go to the alloy smelter. And while we're getting the iron, see the iron stack and the redstone. Put that in there, get that going. Now let's see about setting this up. Let's see what we're gonna do here. Oh yeah, let's read this. So, there's a diagram of how to build the EBF in JEI. Second and third levels must be a 3x3 square shape of coil blocks. With an empty center, you can also sneak right click the controller to enable the in-world preview. Sneak right click. So if I want it right here. Oh. I see. We've got to put this one more block in front. We've got to put it actually right here. Sneak right click. Okay. So it actually looks like it's the same size as the primitive blast furnace. These are all cupronickel. So what are these orange ones? There's an orange and blue and then an orange and blue here. Which ones are those? Okay, so the input are orange and the output is blue. Let me look at this also real quick. Da-da-da. You can put the hatches and buses wherever you want, as long as you don't put it in a couple different spots. EBF controller has to be in the bottom layer and on the middle of an outer edge. Muffler hatch must be in the middle, aka if you're looking down, it's directly in the middle. Um, so what is there's an input bus and, wait, oh, okay, so the hatches, wait, input and output hatch are blue. Input and output hatch are blue, and then output and input bus are orange. So looking at this, right, they have a blue and an orange here. So I'm guessing that must be an input hatch and an output hatch. Wait, sorry, no, input bus. So they have both of the inputs, a blue and an orange right here. And then on this side, they would have the outputs, like a blue and an orange. That would be, that blue one would be the output hatch, and this blue one over here would be the input hatch, for example. Okay. Does it have to be facing? I think it has to be facing this way, though. So input and input this way, and then output. Oh, I want to see this still. And then output. Wait, that's not facing the right way. That's the maintenance hatch. Put the wrong thing down. This is what I wanted. There we go. Oh. Okay, so we're missing something in our inventory, aren't we? We're missing the green stuff. The green stuff, the Envar. Why do we not have that in inventory? Let's go take a look at. Was it? No, it wasn't tin plates. It was these. Conductive iron. It's still going. But we do have enough to make 32. So we'll get that going. While we're finishing this up, let's go find where those green ones are. There they are. Okay, so cupronickel coils right here. You'd have one on top here. That's not where I was clicking. Up here, here, and there, there, there. Oh, hey, I wasn't on that, was I? I guess I'm close enough to it. Wait, where'd that one go? I heard it get placed down, but I didn't see where it went. Heard two. Weird. Wait, that one's not supposed to be at the bottom. know that went somewhere. There, oh, there it is. It's down there. Okay, so, oh, that's where it got put. Let's see if I can grab this. Got it. Okay. So, let's enable this thing again. Ah, I didn't want to put that there. I want to shift right click on this thing. Oh wait, I can't do it with that in my hand though. Okay. So, Cooper nickel right here. And we need green right here. Need green right there. Green right there. And green right there. And then it's so hard to tell if there's an actual thing here. Okay. Um, okay. So I think the top is gonna be, okay, so we've got a muffler and maintenance hatch. Energy hatch. Uh-oh. Wait, I think we're missing some stuff here. Well, I think we can figure it out. But let's click this again. I can't see the top. Now I can, sort of. So this should be the muffler hatch. Oh, wait, that's too low. Oh. Okay, so there's nothing here, and then there's that. I'm gonna do the corners last. Oh, I did not want to go all the way in there. Okay, let me clear out this stuff real quick. So from what I'm seeing, are these all these ones? That's what it sort of seems like. But we can't have all of them. Because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We only have 5 left. But we've got 5, 2 of these. The muffler hatch goes in the center right here, it looks like. There's nothing below it. So I guess the question is, what are all these, where are all these ones coming from? Just like, I guess it's like potential places that you could put them. Let's look here. Minimum 9. Oh. Huh. So they put, at the bottom here, they put 2 energy hatches and a maintenance hatch. So if we're looking at this from the front, right? Energy in the back left, middle, and then the back right is the maintenance. I see. So this one should be maintenance, for example. So there's the maintenance hatch. Let's see. Okay, so maintenance hatch. And then let's Oh, this is going to be a little difficult to do. We're going to burn ourselves, but that's fine. Then we've got to get that one. We don't want to die, though. Damn steam. Can't get close enough. There we go. Okay, so these should be energies. Now, does it matter which direction these are facing? Front. He's got those things facing backwards. Is that like an output, input? Does it have to be right here for the input? Um, Energy hatch. Like, I don't know, when you're piping in energy, does it go into these energy hatches, I'm guessing? Also, I feel like this maintenance hatch spot is so bad, because you're gonna need access to it. I guess I can reach it from here. It's not the worst. So these energy hatches. It's facing up right now. We can change that if we want to. Structure incomplete because we didn't put the top yet. And we've got to put the Cooper nickel coils back. And then, right, so let's put these. Are we still missing something? Because one would go here, one would go here, and then the hatch would go right here. Except I don't know if that's facing the right direction. Maybe it's supposed to go like that. Yeah. But we're missing a green heat proof. So we only have two. So where did the third one go? Did it fall down? Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Huh. We found it. Okay. Head back up. Now that we've got three, put that there, there, and there. Structure formed, needs maintenance. Okay, so that's good. Okay. Gotcha. So let's try going over here. And then mine that real quick. Get rid of this glass. So what we're gonna try doing is putting this there real quick. Now, I don't know if we're gonna have to rotate this or not. Now I rotated it, so hopefully it's facing the right direction. Let's get rid of this, 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 and then rotate this one. Okay, so pretty much these are gonna go down, right? They're gonna go down. Can I get those to connect? Wire cutters. Okay, so they're connecting. Now we take wire from there And we could just run it like through here, for example, right? Through these blocks right here, all the way, I think. It's gonna require a bit more, but I think that would work. Just run it that direction. Okay, so we're obviously gonna need more wire, which I knew we were going to need. So we've got this. Make that into 4 times. We got 16 4 times. Is that gonna be enough? Let's see. We'll find out. Gotta go quite the distance here. And it's an awkward angle trying to do this too. We've gotta get like up here. Oh gosh. Not against the steam pipe though. Maybe... Is this better to try to get it from the upside? Ah. Well, that's not necessarily too good of an angle. Not yet. Can I hop over here? Ah, there we go. That's better. Okay. Breakthrough. Okay, so those are gonna connect. We've got to connect it to the energy from the turbine, which is these wires right here. So I think we go under this 10 and then go up right after it, and then it'll connect. So let's go ahead and go under a little bit. Whoa. What? Oh, there's steam right there. Okay. Guess we're gonna need another wire right there. Okay. This is fine to stand on. We've got to go under the 10. Yeah. So we've got to go one lower. Then break this one. And that one. And can I get in here? Not really. But that direction. Let's see. Oh, let's go over here. I think we're also gonna need more. We're just about to run out. So I guess we'll grab some more iron and redstone. And go to the alloy smelter. Oh, wait, we have 32. Okay. This should be enough, for sure. We don't have to actually make more, probably. So, do we only have 12 redstone left? I think so. So, right, we're going under. Right here. Traveling underneath the tin pipe, and then eventually coming up over there, I think. So we still need like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, maybe 10. Yeah. Okay. This should hopefully get us enough, I think. It'd be a full stack, which is 21? Would it be 21 wires? Um, let's see how much we have now. We've got 12. That's probably actually enough right there. Oh, oh, that works. Where were we? Right here. So, click, 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 and then click, click. Okay, now I think we can connect. Just do that. Okay, it's connected to the main network right now. So let's head over to the blast furnace. Does this have energy? Heat capacity, has maintenance problems, idling. I have no idea if it actually is getting energy. Oh wait, there we go. Energy hatch 1024. Okay, so they are getting energy. We just gotta fix the maintenance problems. So I think we should be done with this, besides fixing the maintenance problems. Yep. The one other thing that I was wanting to do, I do want to eventually make a vacuum chest for this. So that way we can actually be getting all of the sugarcane collected. And we can even get a voiding thing set up so we can leave it running and it's not just gonna have a bunch of stuff lying around, or it's not gonna be getting too full and having issues. So that should be good. Once we get that set up, let's go ahead and, oh yeah, 12 redstone, that's it. We're definitely gonna need more redstone to go on a redstone hunt. Um, oh, actually, that's fine. Put these in there. Rubber, conductive iron wire. So I think we don't need any more of that for now. Coke, sulfur. Okay, let's head down here. Got sulfur dust, but we've got no rubber pulp unless we make some more. We can. These. Okay, so this is extra. Just throw these in here, might as well. Oops. Okay, so now we have the blast furnace complete. Of course, we've got it all set up. We just have maintenance problems. We'll get to that. Um, Now that we have this, that paves our way to aluminum and eventually MV machines. So, of course, we need the blast furnace for aluminum. And if you look at this, it says crucial ingredients for MV machines, including bioenergetics. With LV power, you can only get aluminum dust from electrolyzing sapphire dust or green sapphire dust. Once you make an electrolyzer, but it has to be MV, you can get it from a plethora of other raw resources. If you find your power supply is faltering, you may want to make additional dynamos for steam boilers and turbines. Upgrading your dynamos is advisable. You're about to reach MV, you're bound to discover a better power source than steam before long. You can cut by a third the smelting time of aluminum and some other smelting processes with nitrogen gas. Higher tier processes may take different gases. Alright, so as it said before, aluminum ingot and blast furnace. You need aluminum dust, and for the aluminum dust, let's see what you can do. Okay. Centrifuge. Crushed. There's actually aluminum ore. But I think it was talking about sapphire ore, so let's look at sapphire ore. This one. Not, you don't smelt, no. Okay. But is this what it was talking about? 14%? I don't think so, right? What was the process again? Does it say the whole process? Electrolyzing sapphire dust. Electrolyze sapphire dust. So, yeah, I guess you would. This isn't sapphire dust though. Sapphire dust. Is it talking about these? Purified pile of sapphire dust? No, I think it's talking about actual sapphire dust, these ones. So, okay. So I think we would throw them into the steam grinder. You'd get crushed sapphire ore. And then what, do you have to throw them in again? And you get impure pile of sapphire dust, and then throw it in the centrifuge and you get sapphire dust? Let's see. So we think it's macerating twice in a row? Oh, you can also macerate these into sapphire dust if you just smelt it. But I think you get less if you just smelt it. Purified green. Purified diamite. Wait. Diatomite? Centrifuge sapphire. Where's purified green? Am I missing it? Did I not see? I thought crushed sapphire into the macerator. So, okay. Yeah, so crushed sapphire, which you obviously get by putting this into the pulverizer or steam macerator or steam grinder, whatever. You would get 2 crushed sapphire, and then you would end up with 2 of these impure piles. And then you centrifuge those, and you get sapphire dust and a tiny pile of aluminum dust. Now, the tiny pile is going to be somewhat helpful, but the sapphire dust is what's really going to be helpful, because then you'll take this sapphire dust and electrolyze it, right? 5 of them. And you'll get 2 aluminum dust. I say aluminum, but it's really aluminium. I just call it aluminum. So you get 2 of these, and you would get 3 buckets of oxygen. for every 5 sapphire dust, which is like, I guess, 2.5 sapphire ore, as long as you're macerating it. And you'd also be getting, after 9 of these, which I guess would be every 4.5 ore, I think, you'd get another aluminium dust, I think, from the tiny piles. So, yeah, it looks like sapphire ore into steam grinder, and then centrifuge. So steam grinder, centrifuge, electrolyzer are the 3 machines. And then you'll eventually end up with aluminium dust and, of course, oxygen. Steam grinder, centrifuge, electrolyzer is the steps for aluminium. Okay. So I'll probably make some aluminium off stream. I gotta get a bunch of sapphire dust, so I'll do that off stream, and then I'll probably make some aluminium, I guess, maybe. Well, it is a quest. Let me see if I can knock that out real quick. If I have some, just to get 1, for example. So, we do have some sapphire ore. So let's just get all of the sapphire ore. Might as well. Go into the steam grinder, throw it in there. So it was steam grinder, centrifuge, electrolyzer, I think. If I remember correctly. So you don't even have to ore wash this. What happens if you do ore wash the purified? Does that do anything? I guess not. There's no point in ore washing it. So you would just take the crushed. Wait. Yeah, so you take the crushed. Okay, so it's a double pulverized then, right? Why was I thinking there was 3 machines? What was I thinking? You take the crushed and then you pulverize it again? I guess the sapphire dust. So right now, if we look here, we've got 38 crushed sapphire dust, or ore. We've got sapphire ore crushed. And if you put it in the steam grinder again, you get impure piles of sapphire dust, which I believe is what we want. I don't think the centrifuged is what we want, right? I don't think that this is gonna be 100% useful. I mean, it might get the same thing, but, so we don't want purified, I don't think. I'm pretty sure you just go steam grinder again. Steam grinder twice, and then centrifuge. I guess that's how you do it. So let's throw these in here again. Could have sworn. Why was I thinking there was 3 machines earlier? Weird. It's almost done with the first set. Alright. We've got 8 impure piles of sapphire dust. So now you would centrifuge them and get sapphire dust and tiny piles of aluminium. doesn't seem like it would be good to ore wash because then you don't get the tiny piles of aluminium, so this isn't as good. Although it is faster, obviously. But I think it'd be better to centrifuge for sure. Yeah, it's gotta be better to centrifuge them. So that's the only two things you can do with impure piles of sapphire dust. Um, so again, we're pulverizing. We could have done, we could have washed the crushed. We could have forge hammered it instead of pulverizing, I guess. But I don't actually, it says there's a 14% chance to get aluminium, but I feel like it's 0 for me right now, I think. I don't think I'm gonna get any aluminum dust, I'm pretty sure. As you can see, I'm only getting impure piles. So, um, yeah, I'm pretty sure this other stuff is kind of useless. Okay, so we're almost done here. We've got 32 of these, which would get us 32 sapphire dust, which would be 6 sets, I think, of, uh, oh, electrolyzer. Right. So you steam grinder it twice, then throw it in the electrolyzer. Oh, wait. Oh, so there is 3 machines. I got it now. I wasn't going to the aluminum step uh, most recently. So yeah, it's steam grinder twice, then centrifuge, then electrolyzer. Okay, so we did the steam grinder part. Now you do electrolyze, right? Or no, centrifuge. Blah. Centrifuge right here. I hope that this stuff being in there doesn't cause it to have any issues. It does have room to put them. Okay. And it doesn't produce any liquids. Okay, so once we get 5, we could technically make an aluminum. How how is it again? Would you put these into, oh, the electrolyzer, and that makes oxygen. So if I take these 5 and put them in the electrolyzer, which it forgot where it was. I know it's here. There it is. 5 of those. Okay, so we've got 2 aluminum. Now the reason why the oxygen disappeared was because I have a void cover on here because it was getting too full on oxygen and it wasn't working, so I voided all of it instead of putting it in a drum for now. I know I'm most likely going to need it, but for now I didn't feel like storing it, so I just voided it. Can always make a lot more later, especially once I get some stuff automated. Um, so we've got 2 aluminum dust. And now with the aluminum dust, we're going to have to put them into the blast furnace to get aluminum ingots. Now we don't have to use nitrogen, but it's faster if you do. 6.5 seconds it looks like. But we don't have any nitrogen right now, so it's a program circuit 1 without the nitrogen, but if you're using the nitrogen, make sure it's a 2. So let's get a program circuit 1. Now I'm just going to borrow this one for right now. And go to the blast furnace, which is over here. Um, wait. Oh, right. I gotta put in the input bus, I think. Yeah. So you put this and this, maybe? Uh, wait. Oh, it's gotta be set to 2. Wait, 1, 2? I thought it was 1. Yeah, it's 1. So you put those in the blast furnace. It's a 1. Is it not working because it has maintenance problems? Probably. So let's fix this stuff. We're gonna need quite a few things. So we're gonna go upstairs, grab these tools, and fix this thing. So we need a wrench, check. We don't need we do need wire cutters, I guess. Screwdriver, screwdriver. Soft mallet. Do we put that here? Yes. So soft mallet. Hard hammer. I don't. Oh, wait, is hard hammer this one? I don't know if that's the hard. Is this called the hard hammer? Oops. Hard hammer. Okay, I guess it is. Yeah. Doesn't say hard hammer, it's just iron hammer. A crowbar. So this is 3, 6, and yeah, it said we needed 6 of them, so there we go. Machine covers quest complete. What was that? Oh. Okay. Digital interface. Graphical display for the machine's current status can display things like contain fluids, energy levels, etc. Interesting. Okay. So let's go here. Now, all these machines, I think we put oh, it just turned on. Just clicking all these things into the bottom slot. Now let's see what it says in the front. No maintenance problems. Warning, machine needs more energy. What? What do you mean it needs more energy? Oh, wait a second. Is there steam dynamos on? No, it's not. So we ran out of steam. That's why. Okay, we're getting steam. So it should have no issues with energy now. Structure formed, maintenance fine. Warning, machine needs more energy. Still? What do you mean? How does it need more energy? Huh? We've got the iron wire in there. Does this use more than 32 voltage or something, and that's why it's having an issue? It says max EU per tick 128. Progress 0%. Wait. 0%? It's not going at all. Running perfectly. Running perfectly, but then machine needs more energy. So, is the wiring that we have it hooked up to not good enough? I guess the conductive iron wire is not good. Not good, not good. 3 seconds out of 20, 4 out of 20, 5 out of 20. Now it's going up, but slowly, as you can see. So I guess we're not running out of energy over here, are we? It's just not enough transferred. Yeah. So the steam turbines are full. They're not running out of energy, right? Or are they? It says 0 out of 2048. Maybe they are. Shit. So they're full on steam, but all their energy is being used. But we're keeping up the steam with them. They're just outputting as much as they can. Because normally, if they're not... Usually there's an energy bar here, but it's empty right now. But the tank is full of steam. They are operating. I think all the energies is just being used up. Actually, there's more sapphire dust. So, I don't know, I guess we're outputting enough steam, but the turbines aren't generating enough power, which is 32 times 3, 96 EU, idling. Okay, so we've got the two aluminium. Let's grab those real quick, actually. Quest complete. Reach the goal, medium voltage, produce an aluminum ingot, and we finish the quest, which is right here. Now let's look. These things should start filling up. Yeah, full. Energy bars are full now. So I guess that's something good to note. 3 basic steam turbines are not enough power. They do not provide enough power at 32 year per tick to support the electric blast furnace. It's not an issue of our steam dynamo, it's an issue of not having enough turbines right now. Now that being said, if I want to add more steam turbines, I'm gonna have to hook them up to this steam dynamo, because if I hook more up to this one, it, I believe, will not provide enough steam to run 4 turbines at the same time. So I could hook up another 3 to this one, although I need to put an augment in there. If I'm gonna do that, I might do it offline. So I might get more sapphire, more aluminum, might get the steam dynamo hooked up to do steam, and then hopefully this blast furnace will end up having enough energy, I believe. So max EU per tick. It says is 128. Is that how much it normally uses then? If I'm giving it 96, it's short 1 turbine right now, I think. And then I think it wouldn't have any energy issues, I'm pretty sure. But we'll probably just add another 3 turbines, I guess. So there's also, if you look over here, oh, it says insert tape to prevent problems. Now, what tape is it talking about? I'm guessing it looks like this tape, but we need polyethylene for sure. And I need the, oh, I guess you could do metal bender, but you need this, which you would need this, which would be, how do you get this bar? It doesn't seem to be the alloy smelter. How do you get the bar? It's a great question. Do you have to, like, get it in liquid form first and then use the fluid solidifier? Maybe? I think so. You have to get it in liquid form first by doing this chemical reactor thing, which is this and this, which I have no idea how you get. And then you get phenol and polybenzimidazole, dazole. And then this stuff, which is sulfuric and phenol, ammonia, dichlorobenzidine, zinc dust. So this is a lot of like chemical reactor stuff. We don't have. We can get a basic chemical reactor. Um, this one requires a large chemical reactor, which doesn't look doable right now, considering we haven't made any of this stuff before, besides magnetic steel we can make, and silver, and gold. Or that's not gold, that's electrum. We haven't made electrum. What is electrum? Silver and gold, that's not too bad. We can make that. Stainless steel. Curious. Stainless steel. How do you get stainless steel? Through the mixer, I guess? 4 different items. Iron, invar, manganese, and chrome. So, I guess, let's see. We can make steel now, even faster with this. Except for the fact that it doesn't have enough power, apparently. Which we'll fix off stream, I guess. I guess we have 1 extra circuit. We've got our aluminum, so that's good. Looking forward, um, what am I gonna do next? I think I'm gonna go for the pyrolyze oven. I also still want to get the vacuum chest, which is just pulsating crystals. We can make the pulsating iron. We have the pulsating dust, and we have the iron. So we can make a, uh, not using this though. We're not doing alloy blast smelting. Um, we would do it with this alloy smelter right here. So we have both of these, so we can make pulsating iron, and then you would extract it and get the liquid, and then you would take that liquid, 1 ingot worth, and a diamond, put it into the autoclave, which we made, I think on the previous stream. Then you get a pulsating crystal, and then the rest is pretty self-explanatory here. And then you'll have the vacuum chest, and then once I get the vacuum chest, I'm gonna hook it up somewhere over here instead of the hoppers, and it'll suck all the stuff up, and we'll have it put the sugarcane into the drawer, because this is our supply of energy for downstairs. So, the pyrolyze oven, just a quick glance over. It says it's to increase the fuel value of your wood and coal while recovering some of the various potentially useful waste products. Turns coal into coal coke, will not only make it more useful as fuel, but will also produce phenol, which we're going to need for circuits, apparently. I think the next level of circuits. Um, it's also a source of several other fluids that can be distilled for useful ingredients. You could sneak right click the controller to see it in world, sort of like how we were doing with the blast furnace. So this is actually somewhat similar to the blast furnace. That's why you can see so many things are complete, because all the stuff for the blast furnace that I made pretty much counted for this. But we're gonna have to make all of this again. So we're gonna need 16 more coils, and then we're gonna need all of the LV machine holes, I think 11. Maybe, or maybe not 11 this time. We'll see. But probably at least 8. And we're gonna need electric motors. Yeah. And then wrought iron. Okay. So yeah, we'll probably work on the pyrolyzed oven next. And I do want to obviously get the vacuum set up. I eventually want to get the farming station set up, I think, maybe. So we can get more rubber and stuff. Uh, oh yeah. And then we'll eventually, I guess, work on energetic alloy stuff soon enough. Maybe not next episode, though. We'll see. But probably at least 2 episodes away. And then after we do a little bit more of this stuff, um, we'll eventually move on to the next quest line, which is a lot of AE2 stuff. And we've also got, I believe, MV stuff. Yeah, I believe this is all medium voltage, so we'll eventually be getting into that, but AE2 is definitely going to be useful to get into. So I'll probably do, I might do that first. I'm thinking as long as I can. As long as I can make all this stuff, right? If it doesn't require stuff that requires MV, I'll probably go through a decent amount of this, but if we have to do MV first, then we'll tackle that first if we have to. But anyways, I think that's it for now. We did get that blast furnace down, so that's good stuff. Um, and yeah, so I think I will see you next time. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.